Don't even talk to me before my morning coffee. We love coffee. It's the smell of glory, the daylight after the darkness. It's the fuel running in our veins. The world runs on coffee, so why not love it? But, is it healthy? Can coffee cause cancer or protect us against it? On March 28, 2018, Judge Elihu Burl, from the Los Angeles Superior Court, ruled that, in the state of California, Starbucks and other coffee companies must serve their products with a warning label mentioning that chemicals present in coffee are known to cause cancer, birth defects, and other reproductive harm. A label such as this one or this one. So this sounds like coffee is definitely on the cancerous side, right? Well, it's a little more complex than that. There's been a decades-long debate about the benefits and downsides of coffee consumption for our health and general well-being. A lot of scientific studies have pointed to both directions, which only contribute to more confusion. So, what are the most recent scientific views on all this? One study from the Vanderbilt University observed that non-smokers that drink 2 or more cups of coffee a day had 41% higher risk developing lung cancer. Though this is a serious study, there were a couple of important factors left out. Secondhand smoke wasn't considered at all, and though the study was made on non-smokers, this habit was only recorded at the beginning of the study and never revisited, so the subjects could have started smoking throughout the 8-year process. We can't consider the conclusions of this particular study as a direct link between developing cancer and coffee consumption. The California court ruling was only based on the fact that coffee contains a chemical called acrylamide. This chemical is produced when the coffee beans are toasted. Then, when the coffee is consumed, acrylamide is transformed into glycitamide, which damages human DNA. So, technically, coffee could put us at a higher risk of developing cancer, but the key is in the quantity. The World Health Organization considers that consuming less than 208 micrograms of acrylamide daily won't increase the risk of developing cancer. That would be more than 80 cups a day. It's important to mention that this chemical is present in other products such as fried food and tobacco. For example, a small bag of chips contains around 7 micrograms, so coffee consumption could add acrylamide to an unhealthy diet. Another study, released by the International Journal of Cancer, showed that people that drink coffee and tea at high temperatures, more than 140 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius, had 90% higher risk of developing esophageal cancer, but this is not related with the contents of coffee itself, only the temperature. There are a lot more studies about the relationship between coffee and cancer, but most of them suggest that coffee could prevent cancer. In fact, recently, the World Health Organization removed coffee off the list of carcinogens. Although there's still a lot left to understand about how substances found in coffee can help our body. Several of these studies have large research processes and are well designed, so in general, we can trust them. For example, one study in which over 1 million people participated showed that those who drink 3 cups of coffee daily had 27% less risk of developing hepatocellular carcinoma, which is the primary cause of liver cancer. The overall results of over 1,000 studies conclude that coffee contains antioxidants that can prevent liver cancer by 54%, oral and pharyngeal cancer by 31%, endometrial cancer by 27%, colon cancer by 13%, prostate cancer by 11%, and melanoma by 11%. Science has a lot more to discover about coffee consumption, but with the information that we have now, we can confidently say that coffee does more good to our bodies than it does damage. You would have to drink massive amounts of coffee and combine it with a lot of junk food and a smoking habit for it to be cancerous. Bottom line, coffee is a part of a healthy diet, just don't drink it boiling hot.